Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. Now, as you can see up here, we got this amount of money because I just sold a whole bunch of stuff, and I have about $60 in construction going on. Down here in the south, as I mentioned earlier, from a different video, that I was gonna attack someplace. Okay, over here. Yeah, so 27 days to attack this place. Now, I thought that I would try to get these guys to surround him, but I don't want to go up here, but he's coming to here, he's going to here, so we'll have 4 regiments against 1 regiment. This is not a fort, so it's not like I need to totally surround them. But this is the only force that I have down here, and everybody else is holding their positions. And they got a lot down here, like it's quite a bit, and they attack in one of these places. Like we might have lost a place somewhere down here, I forget, but anyways, what I wanted to do was, while these guys are getting into position and then they're gonna rest a little bit before doing the attack. And so I mean, this, it's 4 regiments of French against that one, so I mean, darn well we're gonna win it. But at the same time, I wanted to come up here because I just saved the game, and I figured I'm gonna take this ship, this Razi, and I'm gonna try to get over here to do battle. I hope I don't run into anything big, but let's see what happens. Now, oh, okay, hold on. Elite infantry. You can now recruit guard companies consistent of highly experienced and skilled infantry, ideal to crack the enemy's front or anchor to a defensive position. Each infantry regiment is allowed to have 1 elite infantry company in its ranks. All right, let's pause for just a moment. Okay, and then what I did is I spent like 25 rep to unlock some of the tech. That's why you see 3 openings here. Because I used to have 122 rep, and now I only have 93. So yeah, we got encampment supplies is finished, and U.S. Guards finished, and a grain mill in Burlington done. Okay, so anyways, so let's see what tech. Now, I could do skirmishers, but I mean, because I'm over the cap, I can't create any regiments. So I don't know if that is going to be worth it, because of the 20 French and the 3 natives. That put me way over the cap, so I mean, it's only going to take 60 days to unlock that. And then if we look over here on a tech-wise, oh, okay, so I could go for the expanding general to get the last general. You know what I mean? Like I could try to do that, maybe. So that's 115 days. And then you can see that I just got this one, and then Art of War, or the skirmisher thing. So I mean, now on this one, as you can see that I got all this unlocked. Now, winter encampments. Well, it is September. So plus 10 unit provisions and minus 4 resource consumption. Yeah, why don't I go for that, right? Because we are headed towards winter. It's September. So that would be it, and then that would unlock, you know, it's all unlocked. So I don't know if over here is anything better. I mean, it probably is. But if I were to unlock this, you know, that, then I just gotta go for this stuff. So yeah, so okay, so that's how we're doing that. And then this one, let's see what we can do in here. Now, now this Pennsylvania rifle is 2.2 to 2.6 damage. You know? Or do I go for the brown bass? Yeah, see, melee is 11 on that one. But this one definitely does more damage. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I could go for either one. I mean, I probably should go for the brown bass, but you know, whatever. You gotta pick something. I mean, everybody's different, so whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if this ship can get into this sector here is what I'm trying. I'm trying to get away from the Ardent and the Bologna class ship in here. Because I thought maybe... Whew! I just missed it, too. Oh, so now they got 140 guns. What the heck? Now, why can't I tell... Hey! Why can't I tell this ship... Jeez. Alright. Yeah, this might be a bad idea then. Because suddenly this went up to 140 guns. I mean, this is, you know what I mean? Like I said, doing ship stuff kind of sucks. You never get what you want. You never get what you want, you know? And I need to, you know, you've seen... I want to engage the 48 guns as opposed to, you know, 100 and something guns. And as this is going on, we got a granary in Daltsburg, or Daltsbo, church in Priestfield, lumber mill in Norfolk, granary in Salisbury. Okay, here we go. Now let me see if I can engage this ship. Oh, so instead we go against an 18 gun ship, which is a brig. Okay. I mean, I wanted to go against the 2-pack because that was a total of 48 guns. And now I'm gonna go against just this little brig. All right, well, here we are again. Let's go to full sail. The wind is going that way. Of course, we have to fan out. Oh, there's a ship over there, so let's go. So yeah, I mean, we could blast him out of the water, or we could just try to capture him, I guess. I mean, if I look here, we got 97. Is that no? It's 87 guys. All right. Okay. So sorry about that. Let's get going. All right. So let's say if I were to go to grape shot, and we see if we can just capture this guy. Brigs only have 109 guys. Now, it would be unfortunate if he shoots me and knocks out one of my masts, but I mean, that would be detrimental to my ship. But at the same time, let's see. We're almost going 10 knots. Almost. This is my big ship, and I named it from where I'm from, New Bedford, Mass. This used to be the Dolphin, the British Dolphin. Now it's funny how as soon as we go out into the ocean, we lose 2 guys. Yeah, he might be faster than me, so he is a 3-star, so he could have, you know, speed and but now that he is kind of, you know, we might be able to capture him. Now that he's gonna hit us, and then we're gonna go ahead and engage, and then we're shooting canisters, so we're not gonna hurt the ship. And so yeah, this will be an easy takeover. The reason I didn't want to hurt the ship was because if I'm going to take him and I'm still going to be in this region, if there's another ship, we can engage that ship. So we can only put 1 unit on here anyways. And so now we have this, another brig, I guess. Now the game has given me 2 brigs and then another ship that has 28 guns. I don't know what kind of ship it is, but and it's not like I want to build a fleet. You know, I could, I guess, in this game, but I mean, I don't want to because, you know, I'm trying to conquer on land. But you can see this ship now. We got no perks and stuff, so but and he's hurt just a slight bit from the canister. But now I'm down to 240, so it's not like I can keep doing this. But at the same time, oh yeah, and oh gee, so look, this is telling me that I gotta, after you run out of okay, the project will be available on the next week cycle after you run out of officers. I think I got a wounded officer. So yeah. Alright, well, you know, I'm gonna anchor. I'm gonna go fast time for a moment. The nice thing about this game is when you win a battle, you don't go to the global map until you're back to 100%. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. because we are gonna continue on. So there, that's 100%. And he's 100%. Now, there we go. Okay, so I lost 108 crew in the melee, I guess, and one captured. And so there you have it, folks. One ship out of the way. So 18 and 18 is 36. So that's not what I saw in this ocean over here. I saw 48 guns. Now, I don't know. So 48 guns. So does that mean... And it was 2 ships, not 1. So, I mean... Like, so I guess it's random what's going on in the sea. Like, they spawn British ships here and there all the time, I guess, is the way to look at this. So now I got a total of 66 guns with that brig. And it does have a question. So, I mean, what should I do? Because at the same time that that's going on, you know, could I do the battle down here? Because I need to... Oh, geez, now look. He's... Okay, so, and this is why I am gonna state right now, for anybody watching this, this is why I don't like sea battles. Because we miss what's going on the land. So if we don't worry about the sea, we can 100% focus on the land. And as you can see, this unit here, he came from over here, and then we still got all this packs down here and stuff. But I mean, what I'm saying is, and I got 24 days to do this. So now, the tough thing for me now is that, I don't know, let me get pen back here so I can see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, so this guy, what should I tell him to do? Should I tell him to do this instead of engaging? Right? I mean, I don't know, because if I go in here, I'm going to be in trouble, because we don't know, but that's a 6-pack there, and I don't like to mess with 6-packs, because they always have something big in there. But I've got to do this battle down here. I want to get this out of the way. And matter of fact, in Bath, I think I'm going to move this regiment to there to engage with this guy. And then these guys here are going to engage. Why can't you attack? Oh, gee, let me get down here. I'm sorry. I want you to... Yeah, what's wrong with... I guess I have to do it individually. I can't just tell them. I wish, you know, like I said, the enemy is in front of me, right? Why can't they go directly to there to attack him? Yeah, like that. Alright, let's do it.
Press the attack.
Okay, let's battle this. The reason I'm doing this battle is because I don't want time to progress. I mean, I could just let the global thing do it because I'll fort onto him, and he's not a fort, so he doesn't have the same advantages as a fort has for just a town. So we could, you know, try to do that, wear him down, and then try to capture him. But in a battle, you know, if I can surround him, I can just totally collapse upon him and just eliminate him from the map, which would be better. So I should have 4 regiments, but somehow 2 regiments stacked right here. So that's not necessarily great. But don't forget, each one of these French have 2 skirmishers. So I will try to flank with the skirmishers. So he's right here. So again, we'll put the line infantry up front. And I gotta see where else we are. Okay, here's where the 2 regiments are. So then I'm thinking that these 2 need to get over here, because they're gonna have to probably flank this area here. These guys, as a matter of fact, these guys are facing these guys, so that will be okay. And now over here, oh good, and I got a regiment here. So again, and the regiment's here, so I think, yeah, so if I take these 2 to come over this way, and if I take these 2, if they can flank right here, and then these 4 get right here, I mean, they might just immediately give up. I mean, they're facing 4 regiments to their 1, so I mean, it's possible. Yeah, let's put those guys there. Well, it's hard to believe that the 2 stacked here. I mean, what else am I gonna do? But they're not all gonna be able to do anything. And the general right here, mine. Move him forward. So yeah, this is gonna be an overkill, but nonetheless, pause. We are winning, so they might just immediately try to run. So to prevent them from getting away, if I can get these 2 to here, if I can get these 2 to there, these 4 move forward.
En avance!
These 2 against that gun there.
En avant!
These guys move that way. Yeah, these guys over here. These 3 there. This guy there. And I don't know, but I hope that we can surround them. Let's see what happens. They might immediately give up.
En avant! En avant! En avant! Marche! Tuez-les tous! En avant! Plus vite! Vive la en avant! Marche!
Charge! Charge! Charge!
Plus
Alright, just charge, boys.
Chargez! Chargez!
Oh, come on, boys. Just do it. This is a free-for-all. Go forward. Get him. This guy right here. Get the cannon. Come on. Oh, if you let that cannon get away, do not let that cannon get away. Alright. I think he disbanded, so I mean that's okay. He's not getting away. He disbanded. Alright. Alright, well, I mean this was quick and easy. It was easy, but I mean like I said, you see the force that I'm using against these guys. But each time I do this, I'm going to lose one regiment that's going to have to stay into this place here, so... Alright, we can stop. Everybody can stop. Okay? Alright, there we go. Now, 31 kills and 81 deaths for that enemy. For this enemy here, let's see. He lost an he lost an officer. He only killed 4 and he lost 48. Now this guy killed 60 and deaths 50. So this guy did pretty good. This British unit. And now this British unit, 47 and 70, so not as good. And no kills, no losses. No kills, no losses. No kills, no losses. No kills, no losses. They were just in a blocking position, I guess. 7 and 38. So this guy, this British unit lost quite a bit. 13 and 2. 0 and 1. So he didn't do too good. 8 and 1. 23 and 0. 26 and 1, and also 32 and 15. So you can see some of the units that actually. And look, we got this gun. Look at this gun has 100% ammo. I don't even know if he had time to fire. Like I mean, by the time we came upon him, because these skirmishers are pretty. The French have some pretty good skirmishers. So yeah, I mean, you knew that this was overkill. So I mean, it ain't like you didn't know that this was gonna happen. But thankfully, I did it quick, so we got them. We don't see any of these stats, but you can see one full regiment and guns. Yeah, see, this is what. Oh yeah, because see. Okay, so let me just say it this way, right? The artillery unit, maybe he dropped his 4 guns, but he ran away, but then he disbanded. So a disbanded unit gets to keep one of his guns, is the way this looks like. And that's why I don't know, I just don't agree with it, but that's the way it is. Let's go to units. Some people who may look at my videos, they want to see this, so I will just show it. So it shows that they're captured. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Why does this? They only had 6 companies, but everything says captured. So I think, like I said, I honestly don't think that the developers, and this is not to put a hit on the developers, I'm just saying, when they make these games, like, you know, like the ones that I owned, is like Gettysburg, Ultimate General Civil War, and Age of Sail, and now this one. I don't do the Dreadnoughts because I don't care about the Sea Ocean thing, so I never bought their Dreadnoughts game, but I got all of their 4 other games. And when they make these games, they make this report, and I just don't think that they've 100% put the time in to make sure these reports show everything that occurs in a battle, because there is no way there's no way that what I'm trying to say is I'm using the regiments of the French, and so this game just can't account for that. Okay, if this game knows that they're going to give me, if I do all the things for the French throughout the campaign, that they're going to give me 20 regiments of the French, then they ought to know that we're going to use those units to fight battles, and we would like to see the proper thing that we should see here. And it's just, I mean, it's just one of those little technical details that I always pick on, and I'm sorry if I do that, if some people don't like to hear this kind of stuff. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. You know, I just kind of wish in all of their games they would account for the allies. I mean, what's so hard about doing that? You know, like, oh man. But anyways, well, what else would you rather have me pick on, right? If I'm gonna pick on something. But anyways, okay. So again, so we got this guy here that might cap this. So I'm worried about that. And so I'm sending him over to there, and now I can send him that way, and I could probably send my general that way, so we could probably engage this guy, because again, we need to eliminate what I call roving units, because they will cap stuff that we, you know what I mean? It's just something that happens here. So then these guys are headed this way to, like, he should not exist. Let me see. Yeah, see, he doesn't exist. So we got to cap this. And okay, now what is this? Shipyard infrastructure in Middleborough. You have built, oh yeah, okay, so yeah, whenever they task you with these kind of things, so I get, and then you get $2,500 for this. So I'm gonna close that and pause. So whenever the game does that to you, right? And then what is this? We have been informed that our unit 81st Regiment at Foot Commander in Brenton Lemoore was found dead nearby Morris's Jeffrey Morris. Near Brenton. Okay, so Brenton. Okay, and he's still attacking here. Well, I don't know where it is, but oh yeah, I can click on this and it'll take me there. Let me see. Well, somewhere around here, I guess, but engage, and then I'm gonna have to go over here because I don't want him to shoot my officer. And we're capping this, and then as far as the ship goes, let's take a look up here. Oh yeah, so my ship is here doing that. Okay. So while that's doing that, we got to get back down here. Oh, and then the thing that I wanted to say was, okay, so you need to go to here, right? Like, you click this. And if they want you to build something somewhere, like wherever it is, you know, you have to pick one of these. And then you plop it wherever it is. So when they give you those kind of tasks, you got to do that, and it'll put it right here for anybody that doesn't know about that. Because at the very beginning of the game, they'll want you to do that for Hatsfield or Hartford or someplace, someplace. But let me close this. Get back to the regular map. Yeah, so if we go back up to the original part of the game, yeah, it's Hartford. They usually want you to put, like, it's the very first thing you learn in the game is to put it right here. So, or is it Hatfield? I don't know. I think it's Hartford. Yeah, because we start here. Yeah, because later on the map will open up to New Haven and Hatfield. So it's Hartford. We start out at Hartford. And one of the first things they want you to do, and don't forget, it's going to take 40 of this. And you start the game with 100. So that's one of the first things you'll need to do. But anyways, I always get distracted on things to try to give you information. But anyways, all right, so we're trying to do this. Also, we're trying to cap this. But I got to get him over there, and he must hit this guy because we got to. And I am not going to need. So you're the one that's going to go into here. So then I want you to move out that way. Yeah, either of those that I could do, but let's go ahead and do that. I gotta move my officer because I'll get shot. Okay, we will engage him. You know, so this is going to show you another, lopsided battle, but at the same time, we need to hurt this unit because I don't know if you agree with me, if you do play this game, that you need to kill those roving units. Otherwise, you're never safe. Like, you saw him, he was headed up there to cap that town that I had. Or he could just loot the town and damage it. Just like how we can, but I don't do those kind of things. But this unit could do that. So this one's going to be a little bit harder to surround, I believe. So yeah, let's get into it. So it looks like we're over here. So I could try to get some skirmishers up to go this way. I can have these two come around. I can have the two over here run around, and then the rest of the units will move forward, and we'll try to get him. So that's the plan anyway. So he's right here, and they're there. So these two areas are covered, and that would mean that we probably have some units. Alright, well, again, like I said, I should have, okay, well look, I gotta do it this way. Oh, so he's way over here. Well, I don't want the infantry with them because the infantry go at a different, slower speed than the skirmishers. And so these guys, unfortunately, are going to have to go over here. So again, these two and these two are gonna just head out there. And then that would mean that these four need to go to here. And these two need to get up here. Alright, and now I think I can start it. I mean, as far as my general goes, where is he? He's always way behind, but I don't use him very much, so. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and start and pause the game. And now, these two over there. These two over here. And these two head that way. These four go that way. And also these four go that way. And then the four over here will head that way. And I don't know if this will work, but I mean, it is what it is. We're just gonna try to do it. I mean, it's a long way to go. And we'll try. See, they're gonna, he wants to go after these skirmishers. Like, come on, really? Alright, look, I want you to engage him. Alright guys, he's shooting at you, so go ahead and shoot, charge him. Come on guys, go! Well, some of them are gonna get away. But it is what it is. Some of these guys are gonna get away. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Where's the other skirmishers? Oh yeah, these guys right here are fresh. After him. You guys can get him, okay? Don't let him get by you. Now, I think what this guy's doing, he wants to come and get the other guys, so we might as well send these guys up there. Move that up. Okay, you go that way. That way. You too. Up here, please. Alright, well, we didn't get it full surround. Ugh. Well, we captured 3 out of their 6. Oh yeah, and there's a guy right there. Come on. Unfortunately, my skirmishers are tired, and so they're not going to get the job done. Yeah, okay, so 3 got away and 3 got captured. That's about the bottom line, unfortunately. Now, some of these guys have gotten their 2nd perk. Not bad. Alright, 3 units got away. So again, we're going to have to chase them on the map. So, before I go back to the thing, I'm going to make sure that they get their condition, because we're going to have to chase them. And the thing I'll just mention, like, the reason I don't like doing that is because it wastes time in the game, and the game progresses on. Where if we can wipe them out in here, you know, it's so much better because we don't waste time. Like, now you might disagree with this game mechanic, but I like it. For those of you who don't want to do what I do, you can just hit this and go get out of here. But me, I learned enough to where I know that if you don't make sure that these guys are 100%, they can't do anything when they get onto the global map. And so yeah, I think that should do it. So again, we don't see the French here, so it's kind of weird, but they had 520 with 3 guns. Oh, good. The good news is that they lost the 3 guns. They lost 221 of infantry, and 158 of them are missing. So, oh, and then the units. Again, this won't make any sense because, you know, you see the 3 that got away though. Medium, heavy, and medium losses. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, so the reason I'm showing, I mean, what else do you want to see? Like, what I'm trying to say is, anything you see in here, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But the thing that I'm mentioning is, these are the kind of things that can be done in this game, and this is how we try to wipe the enemy out, and we just, you know, and then this is like a failure because I didn't totally, you know, surround these guys when I had the advantage. Like, I had 3 regiments of, you know, yeah, 3 regiments to their 1 regiment. And so all we can do on this map is to click each one of these and hope that they take a shot at this guy and convince him. You see, and he ain't gonna do it. And to convince him to give up. If he gives up, then he's gone from the map and we don't have to worry about it. And then this guy is the one that's gonna claim this place here. And I'm wondering if when this map opened up that we had a unit here, and the game told me to put a recruiting house here, and then we lost it or something. Cause why does he already have this? So I think the game must have tasked me to do that. Now, excuse me. But the reason I have this, again, seeing that we already have this, I could put a church, right? because we can get some real bonuses. Or the thing that I could do right here is put a printing press. Yeah, because that's going to take 16 days. So that'll be the first thing that I put there. I could also then, you know, build a church. And then maybe a granary. Because once I claim this, you know, I'm gonna try to keep it. And so, okay, so that's that plan. So that means this guy is free to move now. Now, Bath, for example, is on an uptick. But this place is on a down. But he has 667. So I'll move him maybe like, yeah, I don't, the game wants you to go that way and I just don't agree with it. But we'll do that. And what I'm thinking is that let's go ahead and take a moment just to do this for a moment. Yeah, good. He surrendered. That's what I want. So then this guy, I want him to go to there because it's on a down tick.
Regroup here.
Okay. So again, New Bern is captured. Yeah, because I think what it was the enemy, like we used to, when this map opened up, we had like maybe 300 military here, and then they came over here, or the game, because I've never capped something that has something already built in it, so that's why I think the game tasked me to put a recruiting thing here for some reason, but then, you know, I didn't have any support here, so we lost that. So that's because, you know, because it doesn't make any sense that that had a recruiting place, unless it gave, because there's some part of this map here that I didn't make videos of, obviously. So I mean, I'm only picking and choosing when I'm going to record the game. So I mean, but anyways. And just remember, if we don't do this in the 28 days, we would have lost some of this valuable rep up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that. I'm also gonna pause the game, and then I'll show you that I did a print and press in Levy, a granary in Candasega, a grain mill in Brussels, a meeting house in Waynesboro. New Bern was captured, and an infrastructure in Middleborough, which I already explained about the infrastructure stuff, and then construction dry dock in Falmouth complete. And the reason I got a lot of money is I sold a lot of stuff. Because I was down to like 30,000, so I had to sell a lot of stuff. And so let's go up here. Ah, look. Okay, so alright, so this is it right here. Right? I told you I was coming. Well, first I was going into here because there was a ship over here that was 28 guns or something. I thought I could easily take that, but then I noticed it was 112 guns or whatever it was. So I came into this one because there were two ships here for a total of 48 guns, but I got that 18 gun ship. So now this is the ship here that I want to go after. So let's go ahead and do this. This is perfect. So then, because if I can take this ship out, they'll have no more ships here. And then we can try to go to a port where I could do something with those ships or sell them or do something. I don't know. But this way I get to show you another sea battle, right? So again, I don't know what's going on, but I need to get them to... And we always got to find out where the enemy is. Alright, well, I think the enemy is to the left of us. Well, I thought he was. Where the heck? Like he's not over here, is he? Or is he forward of us? I just don't know where the heck he is. It's so weird. Yeah, he might be, he might be trying to get away. No, he's right over here. Okay. Alright, well this is gonna be hard to get to him. Oh, geesh. Look at him. He's taking so much damage. Like, I wonder if we stood in that circle, we would have ended up destroying him. But instead, I'm in this sea battle on the 13th of September, 1778, and if he wanted to engage us, he's got the wind advantage. You know what I mean? But instead, okay, so he's almost sinking anyway. So this is what's, like I am actually, matter of fact, this poor brig took more damage than my big boy here, my Razi. I don't know if I can get him. Is it possible we could try to... No, we're gonna go to a standstill. Oh man, there is no way that I can harness the wind this way. Yikes. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of the complaints of people in doing sea battles too, that, you know what I mean? Like he's not... Boy, so because I'm trying to run him down, but this is a Porcupine class corvette. -3. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no, hey, the wind changed. All right, let's pause for a minute. The wind changed. Okay. But he's got the wind too, so he's gonna now try to get away. Now this guy might... I just think I'll anchor him, and then this is the one that's coming in. To see if we can get him before he leaves. So we're going 8.9 knots. Now we're gonna see if we can get him before he gets out of here. I mean, we might have to just blast him. Is all we can do. We won't be able to approach him. Because this porcupine ship can possibly have better speed than what we got. Alright, I'm at... Going on this angle with the wind, I got 9.5 speed. So can I close in on him before he gets out of here? And don't forget, too, that by doing it this way, we are getting stamina and certain stats by sailing. So my crew, at the moment, is only 2 stars. So if I can try to get him to a 3rd. Hey, we lost 1/10 of a knot, but oh, come on. I don't know where the border is, but let's see if I can close in on him. Come on. Let's get close to him. All right, we're gonna do a volley. Here it comes. He's sinking anyway. It would have been nice to capture him, but I can't get close to him, so that's the end of that. Yeah, I figures. It's about all that we can do. Let's go ahead and anchor. Let's get back our condition. So yeah, it's nice that the wind changed. Allowed me to close in on him, but you know, in that circle, he took a lot of damage. Because we don't even know how long that circle was going when I was doing a land battle. And that's why I'm saying it's hard to... Like, okay, if it's winter time and there's nothing going on in the land, then we could do some sea stuff. And not totally worry about the land unless, you know, they give us a 2-week notice of a invasion. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, this gets to, you get to see something different than all this land stuff that I've been doing. But these are some of the things that we can do on the sea. And I'm just waiting for my ship to get 100% condition. And there you have it. Alright, so 2 ships, 66 guns total, 319 crew, minus 1 crew. The British had 1 ship, 30 guns, 139 crew, and they sunk. You know, I mean, that ship was so damaged that I mean, truly, before going into this battle, I wanted to capture that ship. But you've seen how this was. He was so far away from us and against the wind, so it was very hard to close in on him. But then when the wind shifted, we had a chance. But the only thing we could do is shoot at it, and it was already so damaged that you've seen that it blew up. So it was that. And I'll just show you this here. This is the Essex. Wasn't much to do it, but it is what it is. So the question is, what can I do with this ship? Because we don't want to engage a third-rate ship right now. But we got to get back to port. Now, if I can get into the port of where Portsmouth is, there's no enemy ships there other than the 2 brigs that the game gave me. And that's... Oh, it is Falmouth. What's in Falmouth? Yeah, we don't know what's there now. This one here... we got the brigs that the ships that they were given. And and like I said, the only interesting thing I can say about this is... If you patrol the trade routes, for some reason the British ain't attacking this one, but if you do that in Newport with those cutters that they give you, the British engage the cutters and kill them. And then when the game gave me this 28 gun ship right here, I tried to come out and was engaged by some really big ships, so I fled and came back here, and I said forget that. So that's about all that I can say that's going on in this. And so anyways, I think he's going here because of a negative loyalty. And so maybe that's all that I will do today. Because if I take my ships over here, they got some big ships in here. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink too. So, but anyways, I don't know what's there. And now you see that there's no British ships here. So if I can tell him to get to here. So yeah, maybe I'll show you the up to this point. Let's see. And what is in here? Yeah, we don't know, but maybe when we get in here we'll find out. So let me just see. But this is why I don't like to do this with the sea, because the days go by quickly and we have to pay attention to what's going on the map. Well, there's 66 guns plus whatever. So I think I'm going to tell this guy, if I can get control of him. Tensions between the US and Spain will decline by 10. So the question is, can I get back? Okay, so Camden was lost. Okay, so that one militia that was here, I assume is now dead. And again, if they want Orangeburg, you know what I mean? Because see, here's the thing, right? If I disband this guy, because there's no way I can support him way back here, just like this one here and this one. The enemy can have that if they want. I mean, it's nothing I can do about it. Just like even here in Charlestown. If they want that, they can have it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I just took this away from them. And so the only logical thing is to, unless the game tasks me to do something, maybe if we come to the center here and take Clinton is probably the next move. So I can take these guys. But then again, you know what? As I see this, even though if that's what I want to do, but again, look. This regiment that I put here is now at full strength. So then wouldn't it make sense to send him to there to come into here and then move this guy out to help me to fight Clinton? Now both of these are over 600 along with my general. So I can send my general. I can send this guy and this one along with my general to here, because that might be the plan. We have, if you look at it this way, we have two blockers here and then we have this open. Now we got some prisoners here. That's going to be done in 18 days. And we're on an uptick. So yeah, so any place where it's on a what I call a uptick or a downtick, you know, uptick is good. So I think with two blockers here, then we're good there. And the other thing you can do is if this one's positive and that one's negative, then send this unit over to here to make it positive and stuff. So I mean, it's either or. Like you got to do these kind of things. So we did a shipyard infrastructure in Providence. Construction a military base in Hartford complete. And a supply house in Fort Westall. And stuff. Okay, so again, folks, I'm showing you like a little bit of progress, not a lot. And you can see that these guys, you know, took this. And I'm just not gonna worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this game is pretty big here. Like, you know what I mean? And the challenge, and what the challenge really is, when you get to this part of the game, this is the last stage. Like, this is it right here for the American campaign. But, you know, so, and because I have never been beyond this point, right, I don't know if any more invasions are going to happen. So I've got to keep some of the units that I got all over the place to protect what I have. Because otherwise, you know what I mean? It's just going to be an endless, ongoing fight. I mean, yeah, if I moved everybody that I could move south, I would be better off because I would be able to do a lot more. But only having 3 regiments that can fight, you know, and each time I take a place, I lose a regiment. You know, and then I have to decide other things like over here. So anyways, this is probably a good place to stop. I mean, I shown you a little bit of ship stuff, not much, but it was a little bit. You could see that my ship is safe in this area here because of this. And I'll probably sell this ship here because I'm keeping these 2 to do this. But I can't do the same thing in here because of those third-rate ships. And so I'm just going to get him to harbor. I could probably go here, or maybe I can sneak in to get to Salem and then maybe get here. But maybe I'll just tell him to get to that port there. You know, that's what I'll do. And hopefully we won't get engaged with the third-rate ships. But I think this is a good place to stop, and then I can do a little bit more later on or something. And if I do some bigger battle or I do something, I could, you know, show you if I'm gonna make any more progress south. But it's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to think about, right? Treaty for Fort Pitt. The first treaty between U.S. and American Indians was signed at Fort Pitt. It is a formal treaty of military alliance between the Lenape Nation and the United States. The Lenape will allow American troops to cross their lands in the Ohio Valley and attack the British. In exchange, we will construct a fort to protect Lenape from the British or other. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. See now this is what I'm talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, because in the first 2 years I've faced 15 invasions. And again, I'll say not counting the 3 invasions you get in New York when New York opens. So that's a lot. And then this one here. One of our ships has spotted the fleet. The captain has been following the fleet from a distance for a couple of days now. From the course of the fleet and the existence of troop ships, our captain assumes that this invasion fleet that will arrive within 2 weeks. So right now it's September 15th. So in 2 weeks. See, and so wherever this is going to hit, right? If you leave an area weak, it's going to attack that area. So, I mean, and then depending on the size, like this, the size so far, the size so far in an easy campaign has been anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000. So it's, you know what I mean? It's hard to say what this fleet is going to have. And so I ain't gonna know where it's gonna hit, like maybe within 2 days. So this is just something that comes up, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen somewhere, and This is why you have to protect certain areas. I mean, and so, but I have 2 weeks to try to get some stuff done before this fleet hits. So maybe about 10 days. So like maybe to September 25 I can do stuff, and then those last 5 days I'm gonna have to really think hard of how I can protect. So that is the story there. So now that we know that, I'm gonna pause the game, and I think we're just gonna have to end the video and save the game. Yeah, so if you want to see the invasion, let me know. That's probably what I'll do, but I don't know if I can show you anything else within the next 2 weeks other than that invasion, because I don't see how I can, you know, do further at this point. And now that I have a lot of money, I can set up some more construction and stuff, and that's gonna take a lot of time to think it out. So, well, I hope you don't mind, but no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.